So back to the server. So yeah, so if you're trying to join, as I said, we'll go over that in a sec. There's a whitelist process, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, that's the exit. Mailboxes are over here. This is basically anytime you want to drop something off for somebody, but you don't want to actually have to like meet them up. Say they're like really far out, you can basically just go over to your mailbox, and you can see someone dropped off 64 diamonds in my mailbox. So I can claim those 64 diamonds. And I'm not going to claim them at the moment, but people just drop things in your mailbox. You put a light there so people will know they don't have to walk all the way down. And as you can see, people have been here. So this is a mailbox. You can like write a sign and claim it. It's not that difficult to do. Also, there's a couple other cool things. So you have the kits area, you have the mailroom, you have the exit. There's the shops. And so down here is all the player shops, and they're in this building. They're not in that building. They're all below. There's also some free stuff. So like, for example, people throw like what they consider junk to be in here, and you could take whatever you want from these 4 chests. So they are pretty popular, and really stuff doesn't actually stick around. So anything in here is free real estate. These are not free chests. They're redoing the roadways right here. So this is these shops. So this top is me and my girlfriend's shop. We've got sponges and all that kind of stuff. And then up on top of that, you have even more stuff that we're selling, me and her. And then below here, you have almost 100 shops of different players that have built stuff. So if you want to join, for those of you that are in the Twitch chat, there is a link below the Twitch, and I'll go over in depth how to join in a second. But pretty much that's that. As you can look here, it's a nice little water spout to get in here. And then you've got all these cool shops. So over here, we've got Finn that's doing his banners. It's really awesome. It's got all kinds of banners in here. I can't do it justice by going over everything. And this is actually a clan shop, which means a group of people work together to make this shop. It's got the really new blocks up there. And it looks like you even got a skulk sensor. They sell things pretty cheap, so mending books for a diamond. One of the great perks about having such a large and old server is that you have a lot of people that actually end up well, working together. And so while someone may have a mending book, there's a lot of farms. There's also a lot of farms like we don't have, which a lot of people will be like, oh, well, everything has already been done. Honestly, if you're thinking that way, it's not really true, because there is a lot of like lore, which I can go over in a little bit, but like there is a lot of dynamic and economy and stuff like that, and power dynamics that you wouldn't get on any other server. Like, yeah, you can build every farm in the game, but do you have like the impossible armor? Like, I don't know if you see this armor, but this is impossible currently in the version. This is vanilla. This is 1.14.1 God Armor, which was the only version that it was actually possible to create this. And I believe this is the 1.9 God Bow, which there's only a couple of them on the server, but they are mending in infinity, and those are craftable in 1.9. And since the server is so old, we can actually like have those items, and you can buy them, you can sell them. You can do work for other people, you can hire people. There's a lot of economy-based stuff that you couldn't do on any other server. Like, yeah, you could hire someone to go like, mine out something for you on another server, but you'd have to trust them. You'd have to like know that stuff. Everyone on here is vetted. There's like almost 500 whitelisted people. They're all vetted, and you can like pay them out and they'll like mine out something for you, or they'll help you build something. You can pay them, and everything is done in diamonds. So as you can see, nothing in any of these chests is like, you don't pay anybody. I can go in there and take stuff, but usually it's like general practice that you actually give people their stuff. And so there's shops upon shops. Anything you could think of, people try to sell, because if you get more diamonds, you get more power and you get more control over the economy. And it's all vanilla economy. It's not like you're having wild plugins controlling that. Real quick, for everyone that's in the chat, see y'all, thank you for joining. If you guys want to apply to join, literally all you have to do is there is a Discord server here. You just it is in the description of the Twitch channel. So if you go to the about, you click on this icon right here, it will take you to the Aviant's Discord server, which you can hit this apply option, and then up top here there is a application. You just click it right there, and it will take you to this application that you just fill out. It takes you like 5 minutes, wherever it is. Here it is. And then also on the bottom here, there's a Dynamap. So you can actually see what's going on the server right now, and take a look around. There's lots of things over there, and of course where to build. But yeah, hopping back over here. So this is just one shop, and as I said, this is all vanilla. So there is a lot of different excuse me, lots and lots of different shops. So someone actually made some map art, which is awesome. We'll go over the museum in a second, but as you can see, they've made some really awesome map art. That's insane. These have like shops, like they're selling, you know, all different kinds of books. This person's got their shield. That's an awesome way of organizing the armor stands. So there are a couple minor tweaks to the game. None of them are actually game changing. They're just purely vanilla cosmetics. So basically you can change how you orient your armor stands, or I can actually sit down, and I can sit down on the ground, or I can sit down on anything really. Additionally, the most two interesting ones is /S, which gives you access to spectator mode. You can go fly around, you can see what's going on in the world, you can see kind of what's going on, and when you do it again, it takes you right back. So there's not really any cheating with that whatsoever. It's not like you're moving around. So yeah, there's just shops upon shops. Like literally, people have made some of the most amazing shops that I've like quite ever seen. They're absolutely awesome, and each of these people are like, you know, selling completely different items. They're selling like I can go and spectate and show you around, but like the amount of shops that we have in here, like we have people doing all kinds of interesting shops. You've got like everything from selling literally gold blocks for like diamonds to like shops selling shulker boxes for 9 diamonds. Oh, look, no, sorry. Totems full of undying for 9 diamonds per slot. Like, I don't know what else to say for that. That's like, that's like insane. 9 diamonds for a shulker box full of totems of undying. And you've got just everything. And this is all like players that come on here. We have literally usually 12 players online. The server was down for a little bit because we had some issues, but I got those all resolved. But like literally 500 whitelisted people. Anyway, so that's that section. We'll come over here. Hey, I see everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for joining in. I appreciate it. So yeah, so this is pretty much, yeah, this is just all that really cool stuff. All these shops that people are starting or working on, and like it's just crazy the amount of like possibility here. So that is all underneath spawn. This is like the shops all underneath spawn, and that is just a portion. So real quick before we get over to the next stuff, I just want to show you, we'll go over to the museum in a sec. I might show you down. This is the original spawn area. This has been modified. We have a crafting chest, which is a chest and a crafting table. This is actually like a bug out that happened, but it's like legit. Additionally, we have a floating torch. This is a legit floating torch. It's surrounded by glass. But real quick, let's also show you how to join the server. So basically, there's a Discord server. It is, yeah, right down here. Click on that, sends you to a Discord server. There's an application right here, this link right here. You just fill it out and we'll whitelist you, and then you can join. Also, there's a Dynamap on the very bottom of the apply channel that you can see kind of what's going on. Who's what. I'm actually hidden right now, so as you can see, we're technically like right here, and I'm hidden because it's saves space.